All right, guys, here we go. First up, we got Alex. Alex will be going in lane. He got pulled first. Lane 2, and Brent will be going in lane 5. Set these up real quick. There you guys go. Good to go. Let's get down here. Let's pull these strings. See who's going to take it. All right, so here we go. Switch hands. Go.
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5. All right, let's switch lanes. Do it again. Damn, this thing heavy. There you go, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2 takes it. I'm gonna start you guys right there. And you're gonna park there. I'm gonna start your lineup right there. All right, next up we got Brad versus Tim. Got Brad in lane 2, Tim in lane 5. Y'all straight. All right, here we go. Woo-hoo. I want to see that, man. Let's go.
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5. Sounds like y'all car's slowing down at the end. Top end, y'all nice. But at the bottom, slowing down. You can hear it. All right, let's switch lanes. All right, here we go.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2. Tim takes it. And you sit out. All right, I gotta write these down before I start forgetting. So Brent moves on. And Tim moves on. All right, next up we got, oh shoot, here we go. We got Marty France versus Nick Devers. Nick Devers in lane 2, Marty in lane 5. Look like you catching over there. All right, here we go. Mark, set, go. Ooh, that was a close one.
Winner, lane 2.
But Nick takes it. All right, let's switch lanes. Sorry, guys, it's just me. I'm only one recording and racing at the same time, so you gotta bear with me. I know everybody leaving me messages. When is the race? When is the race? I'm doing it now. All right, here we go. When you mark, get set, go. Woo!
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2. That time it was Marty. All right, guys. Gonna switch sides back to the original sides, and you're going down the middle. Got Nick. There you are. That look like you're hitting a little bit. All right, so we got Nick lane 3, Marty lane 4. All right, here we go. When you mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 4.
Well, Marty takes that one. Nick, you got to park on the sideline. All right, next up we got Alex against me. I'm in lane 5. Alex is in lane 2. All right, everybody straight. All right, so here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Ooh, that was a close one.
Lane 5.
Lane 5. All right, I'll take the first win. All right, we're gonna switch lanes. I'll be in lane 2. Alex is in lane 5. All right, let's go. Come on, baby, don't let me down. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner.
Yes.
Lane 2.
All right, move on. I gotta face Marty. Sorry, Alex. All right, next up we got. Oh, you know what? Let me write these down. All right, so we got. I'll write these down. Marty and me. HWRM. That's good enough. All right. So now we got Kevin versus Brian. Let's go. Got Kevin in lane 2. Brian in lane 5. Y'all see it? All right. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Winner. Lane 2.
Winner lane 2. Uh-oh. Your sticker came off. I don't know where it happened to it. It's somewhere. All right, we got Brent in lane 5 and Brian in lane 2. Right. Oh, there it is on the floor. I'll stick it back on there. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner. Lane 5.
Wow. All right, Brent takes it. Brian, you gotta sit on to the side. All right, next up. Oh man, we got the man to beat. We got Robert against Scott. Scott on lane 2. And Robert on lane 5. Both of y'all feel like y'all got the same amount of weight. So I think this is going to be a good race. But what do I know? On your mark, get set, go.
Winner. Lane 2.
Oh, no. I don't know, guys. I think Nick going to be the one to beat today. Damn, that thing rolls smooth. All right, Nick, you in lane 5. And Robert, you in lane 2 now. There you guys go. All right, let's get down here and pull this string. On your mark, get set, go. Ooh.
Winner. Lane 5.
Damn, lane 5. So the limo is out. Nick moves on. Look at this lineup so far. A lot of heavyweights and one lightweight. I don't know. All right, let me write these down. So we got Kevin, he moves on. And then Scott moves on. Now we got Kyle versus Ralphie. Kyle is in lane 2. Ralphie's in lane 5. I Told you guys, my track is set up for rollers. Ain't about that weight. It's about how good your car roll. So there you go. Let's get it. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2, baby. Lane 2, Kyle. Kyle takes the first race. We gonna switch lanes. See what happened. All right, got Ralphie. Ralphie in lane 2. Kyle. What up? Kyle's in lane 5. All right, let's go. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 5.
Lane 5. All right, Kyle moves on. Ralphie parks. Kyle moves on. Oh, I did that wrong. Now it'll be Kyle versus Scott. Not okay. There we go. All right. Next up, we got Matt versus Chuck. So you get the bye run. And next up, we got Xander versus Adam. That's gonna be a good matchup. See that? Told you. Right there. I got 1, 2. I just didn't send it in. All right. Got Xander. Xander is on lane 2. And Adam is on lane 5. All right, guys. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Ooh, it's coming back. Just not enough track. Lane 5. All right, we're going to switch lanes. Xander's in lane 5 now. Adam, you're in lane 2. All right, let's go. Running out of memory. Got to hurry up. On your mark, get set, go. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to see cars slow down. I'll sit that there for now. Let me write these names in before I mess up. So Matt moves on. Xander moves on. So y'all two be facing each other. Next up, we got Dave versus Don. Go Dave versus Don. Dave is in lane 2. Don is in lane 5. Ooh, it's crazy. All of us seem to be building all the same kind of cars. Ain't that crazy? But that's just the circle we got. All right, guys. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Winner, lane 2.
Wow. I guess that drag. I said you had like a little small drag, but I guess you don't have it. Is this thing recording? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Man, what language you in? Alright. Fucking thing wasn't even recording. Well, I hope you guys, I got this camera here, so don't worry about it. Alright, so here we go. We got Don in lane 2, and I forgot who was in lane 5. Who's in lane 5? Dave is in lane 5. Alright, here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Uh-oh. You got a tie. You got a tie. Sit them down the middle. Go back to the original sides. All right, there you go. Dave in lane 3, Don in lane 4. Let's go. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 4.
Lane 4. So lane 4 moves on. Goes there. So we got Don moves on. So do Chris. So Don, you'll be facing Chris. All right, so here we go, guys. Here's round 2. Ooh wee. All right, let's go. We got Tim versus Brent. Brent is in lane 5. Tim is in lane 2. There you go, guys. Move him over a little bit. Make sure he ain't hitting and rubbing. Y'all see that? All right, so here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Damn, flipping the track up and everything. Lane 5, Brent, you take it. I think it's going to be Brent against Scott Dunlap. What was that? Lane 5. All right, so we switch lanes now. We got, shit. We got heavy ass Brent in lane 2. We got lightweight Tim in lane 5. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Come on, Tim, get in there.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2. Damn. Brent moves on. Tim, gotta park you, buddy. All right, next up is me against Marty. So I'm in lane 2 now. Marty's in lane 5. There you go. All right, let's see what's gonna happen. On your mark, get set, go. Lane 2. Gonna switch lanes. Make sure you guys are straight. Well, make sure we both straight. Come on, get in there. All right, there you guys go. You see everything is good. All right, switching lanes. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Lane 5. So I move on and gotta face the bus. Oh my God. Well, that's the end of my career. All right, so we had Brent move on. And me, HWRM. Kevin goes up. He moves up. And then we got Scott versus Kyle. Scott versus Kyle. Here we go. Scott is in lane 2. Kyle is in lane 5. All right, here we go. I think this is going to be a good one because Scott had a roller. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 2.
Wow. That was a close race. All right, switch lanes. Sorry for all the bouncing around, guys. Like I say, I don't have nobody here to that can record for me. I got to do it all by myself. There you go. You got Scott in lane 5 and Kyle in lane 2. Here we go. Getting down to the wire. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 5.
Kyle moves on. All right, you write that. No. Scott moves on. I'm sorry. Scott moves on. All right, next up we got Matt versus Xander. Xander in lane 2. Got Matt in lane 5. Marty, Adam, I'm tripping. Whoa. Uh-oh. I think I done fucked up. I think I just fucked up. Matt moved on. Okay, yeah. So Xander didn't. I wrote this down wrong. Xander didn't move on. That was Adam. I think that was Adam. Adam was the one that moved on, didn't he? Yeah, he did. All right. So we got Matt in lane 2, Adam in lane 5. Damn, I fucked that up. Oh well. At least I caught it. On your mark, get set, go. Woo-hoo.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2, baby. Told y'all this track built for rollers. I built it for rollers. Whoa, all right, easy, Matt, easy. He jumping over the gate trying to go. All right, here we go. Adam in lane 2, Matt in lane 5. On your mark, get set, go. Ooh, Adam said not yet.
Lane 2.
Well, guess what, boys? Y'all going down the middle on y'all original sides. So Adam, you started in lane 5, so you going in 4. And Matt, you started in lane 2, so you going in lane 3. All right, so here we go. Nothing's touching, nothing rubbing. All right. On your mark, get set, go. Damn.
Winner,
Lane 3. Matt, you move on. All right, we got Don versus Chris. Don versus Chris. I don't know, Chris. You've been sitting there all day. This your first race. No, Don is in lane 2. Chris is in lane 5. Hopefully you're ready to go. You've been sitting there. Let me go up so y'all you stuck. All right. There you go. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go.
winner, lane 2.
Wow. That fat fender. Damn. Lane 2. All right. Fat fenders in lane 5. So you got Don in lane 5, Chris in lane 2. Your mark, get set. Move closer. On your mark, get set.
Winner, lane 5.
All right, so Chris, you got to park it, buddy. There's the next. Let's be round 3. Let me write these down. Chris moves on. And who's that? Matt. Matt moves on. All right, so next up we got Brent versus me. So let me see. Brent is on top, so he is going to be going in lane 2. And I'll be in lane 5. Damn, that thing is heavy. All right, guys, you got heavy ass Brent in lane 2 and lightweight in lane 5. All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2, baby. This bus is no joke. This is a finish line killer. I'm telling y'all. All right. You got Brent. You got Brent. Brent in lane 5, and I'm in lane 2. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2, baby. Still got a chance. Still got a chance. All right, so, oh man, I don't even know if this is gonna fit down the middle or not. Easy, easy. Whoa. All right. See what's gonna happen. Brent in lane 2. I'm in lane 5. Straight down the middle. On your mark. Get set. Go. Brent takes it.
Lane 3.
Brent moves on. It's time for me to park it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, next we got, let me write that down. Brent. Brent moves on. And now we got Scott. Is that right? We got Kevin versus Scott. So Kevin is in lane 2, Scott is in lane 5. I don't know. We got 2 good rollers here. One's definitely heavier than the other. So we got Scott in lane 5. And I forgot already who's in lane 2. That would be Kevin. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Scott takes it.
Lane 5.
All right, so now we're gonna be putting Scott in lane 2 and Kevin in lane 5. I don't know. I think Nick, I think you might take this one. I think you might take this one. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 2.
You gotta go up against that bus, Nick. Nick, you gotta go up against the bus. All right, so Nick takes it. I mean, Scott, I'm tripping. Scott takes it. Scott takes the win. All right, next up we got damn, I'm tripping, man. That was Chris. Don won that. I am tripping. All right, Don won that one. So it's Don against Matt. Don is in lane 2. Matt is in lane 5. Good thing I remember what cars is winning and what cars is losing. All right, there you go. All right, on your mark, get set, go. Damn, Matt.
Winner, lane 2.
It must be the lube on your wheels. Matt takes the first one. All right. We got Matt in lane 5 and Don in lane 2. There you go. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 5.
Matt takes it. Congratulations, Matt. You're automatically, no, if I said that right. Yeah, you're automatically in the finals. Matt is in the finals. All right, here we go. Who's going to be facing Matt? Will it be Scott or will it be Brent? Let's see. Who's at the top? See what lane's going and who. So we got Brent in lane. We got Brent in lane 2, Scott in lane 5. All right. Brent in lane 2, Scott in lane 5. Here you guys go. All right. On your mark, get set. Go.
Winner, lane 2.
Lane 2. Brent takes the first one. All right, we got Brent in lane 5. We got Scott in lane 2. All right, here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, shoot.
Winner, lane 2.
Scott. Okay, Scott. I don't know why I keep getting y'all names mixed up. Scott. Oh, man, I don't even know if we're going to make this down the middle. Scott in lane 2. I did it before. Let's see why not. All right, there we go. Look like it's touching a little bit. Let me see, make sure. All right, here we go. We got Scott in lane 4, and Brent is in lane 2. On your mark, get set, go. Dang.
Winner, lane 3.
Lane 3. There it is. That's the finals. Scott, time to park it. Here we go. Here go the finals. We got Matt going up against Brent. Brent is on top, so let me write that down. So it's Brent against Matt. So here we go. Matt is on top, so Brent is in lane 5. And Matt is in lane 2. Here you guys go. All right, so here we go for the finals. On your mark, get set, go.
Winner, lane 5.
Look like Brent gonna take the whole thing. All right, lane 5. Brent's in lane 2. Matt is in lane 5. There you go. All right. For the win. Brent takes it. It's all over. On your mark. Get set. Go.
Winner! Lane 2!
Lane 2. Look. I think this is rolling. All right, so there you go. All right, guys. So here's your winner. Took on all these guys. All right, guys. For some good racing. It's a lot of close races. But at the end, Brent takes it. All right, guys. It's getting late. It is 8:49. As you can see right now, that's what time I'm recording this. I'm going to get this uploaded real quick. I got to copy it to my computer, then upload it there. And, oh no, I'm out of memory. Yup, look, it just cut off on me. So, at least the race is over. So, that's good. So, all right. If you guys want to see the video from that, just let me know. I don't know. I'll put it somewhere so y'all can see it. Just so y'all can see that I didn't do anything to the cars. I didn't mess around with them. I just put them on the track, raced them, and that was the end of it. But congratulations, Brent. You're the winner in my track. Runner-up is Matt. And I know we don't usually go third place, but, you know, it's always good to just get a third place person some love, too. So there's the three runner-up on my track. All right, guys, stay tuned for the stock. I think I'm going to be doing that tomorrow morning, because it's getting late. I need to go eat dinner and stuff with the fam. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Get this uploaded, and we done for the day. See you tomorrow. Good luck, everybody, on stock. And that's it. All right.